Hello everybody, it's Wednesday the 21st of April. We tried to do this earlier, but it was raining so hard that you couldn't hear my voice. So we're standing on the covered porch area. Behind me is the clock that we got powered up this last week, so some of you have probably seen it functional. It is functional now. We've got the seat wall is partially done down there. They ran short of material, so that should be in a week. This area up here has all been inspected for fire alarm and fire protection, so there's a group downstairs that we're going to show you in a little while putting tongue and groove ceilings up, and they'll be up here next week and we'll get all the ceilings done in this area. On the inside, I've got a crew that's working on preparations putting the substrate down for the bar top. So we'll get that done this week. We'll measure up for the bar top next week, and then probably in 2 weeks we'll have the bar top installed. Got painters up here putting the finished paint on up here in preparation for the ceilings that are going on. Inside, we're waiting for one more inspection before we can hang the drywall in dining room 200. We do have the final design, so we're ready to go with all that. We just need this one more inspection. The sliding door was installed this week at the casual bar area. So that area, the building is complete and buttoned up. We've got air handlers that are coming online today to start cooling this area. I've got some of the doors and windows here on site, the interior stuff, the transoms for over the chandelier, the walls in the chandelier room. So, and then I'll have the rest of the trim package delivered next week. Well, those carpenters are downstairs and move up here. We'll add more carpenters and we'll start trimming this thing out on the inside. Downstairs, we'll give you a look at that. We've got all of the epoxy flooring coating. The cart paths are done down there. We're working in front of the elevator right now, and we're going to finish that up tomorrow. So all of that flooring will be complete, and we'll be out of there and start bringing in the bag racks the first week of May. On the outside, we're going to walk out there, and I'll show you what's going on with the concrete pavement on the west side of the building. We've got some tile done in the bathroom areas. We're thinking that those people will be back this week, and we're going to finish up the bathrooms. And we'll finish the drywall on the bar, and we'll go downstairs and do the pavers in this same space downstairs, and then we'll come up here and complete the paver work right now. So follow us, we'll show you some more stuff.
So I'm in the ante room with the ladies' card room behind me, men's card room to the other side. You can see we've got the drywall all installed. They're finishing it. It's a little moist today, so it's not drying out well, but by the end of the week or Monday, we'll be done with this area to be ready to prime out. Carpenters are working on the outside, putting the tongue and groove ceilings in, as I talked about when we were upstairs. So this same process will take place up there next week. So this area will be ready to prime out, paint, and start trimming in the next 2 weeks. Now let's take a walk through the cart barn and then we'll go outside. All right, and now we're standing in the cart barn. Behind me is where the carts will be stored. This is the finished floor that I'm standing on. You see the lighter color is the cart path that runs through the building. So this is the beginning of us completing this area. This ceiling's been painted. We've got to my right, we've got that ceiling and the wall complete there. A little bit of stucco work to do down here. And then a little bit finished, we'll be done with this space. Now we're going to go outside and take a look at what we're doing on the west side of the building. Okay, so where I'm standing here, last week was where we talked about being able to pour concrete down here. We were able to get this section in place, and today, as you can see behind me, we're replacing the remaining amount of concrete that we have. We've got still waiting for the trim to get here to accent the building details. So that should be delivered next week. We'll have the painter pre-paint that, and then we'll be putting that up maybe by the end of next week. So tune in next week to see the differences in what we got, the exciting things that are going on. Thank you. Bye.